Hi, I'm Miles Davis.
And I'm Lily Watkins.
And this is the Talons Telecast.
Today I'll be talking about adoption. Families choose to adopt for many reasons. Some might not be able to have kids while others want to extend their families. There are many children in our school that are adopted, including me. This week I interviewed 8th grader Anthony Way. Anthony was adopted from Russia when he was 8 months old. He has an older sister named Oksana who was also adopted from Russia. He thinks adoption has pros and cons, but he would consider adopting a child from Canada.
Thank you, Lily. As you all know, it's Black History Month. This month we celebrate the greatest achievements of all the black folks out there. Many black folks have invented things you wouldn't even believe. For example, Lewis Howard Latimer invented the long-lasting light bulbs. The gas mask was invented by Garrett Augustus Morgan. And Mark Dean invented the computer plug-in. Thank you. We have also made great achievements as in becoming president, going to the North Pole, and even walking on the moon. So please, take some time, and if you do, tell a black friend thank you.
Thank you, Miles and Lily. Today we'll have a high of 75 and a low of 54. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 69 and a low of 52. It will be partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain. On Thursday we'll have a high of 55 and a low of 41 with a 20% chance of rain. On Friday a high of 58 and a low of 45 with partly cloudy skies. On Valentine's Day we'll have a high of 63 and a low of 47 with a 20% chance of rain. Now we'll hear from Brett. Now we'll hear from Ben.
We're going to be talking to Alexis Cook. Hi, Alexis.
Hi.
I hear you do something very interesting. You play wheelchair basketball, correct?
That is correct.
What inspired you to play wheelchair basketball?
Well, my mom took me to this gym, and I thought I was just going to watch, but no. Apparently I was playing, and I didn't want to. And then, like, the first day I went, I was all like, I don't want to do this. And then they're like, come on, do it. It's fun. And then they're like, a coach talked to me, and then they're all like, you see that one girl over there? She's the only girl on that team. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then they're all like, yeah, she is about to graduate, and she's actually going to be on your team. And I'm like, really? And then that day, like, I got inspired by her, like, because she, like, had a problem with her spine, and I'm like, wow, if she can do it, then I can do it. So.
Well, that's just amazing. And what's your favorite part of wheelchair basketball?
I like when we actually win the game, because we have 8-footers and they're like 4, and I like to see like the smile on their face when we win. They're like, yeah, we won. And I'm like, yeah, we did. And yeah, that's the best part.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ben.
And now, we're going to the daily life of teacher Mrs. Sala. I wonder what it's like to be a teacher.
I think it's going to be really stressful, grading all those papers.
Oh
Those
gosh.
kids.
Think I can fly. Think I can fly when I'm with you. My arms are wide, catching fire as the wind blows. I know that I'm rich enough for pride. I see $1 billion in your eyes, even if we're strangers till we die.
And now here's Evan
And Dominic.
with Daily Facts.
Thank you, Lily and Miles. Did you know that odontophobia is the fear of teeth?
Did you know that if you sneeze too hard, you could fracture a rib?
This week's verse is 1 John 4:16. We know and rely on the love God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in him. So we should allow his love to shine through us to other people.
Thank you, Chloe. And now our next story will be talking about electives. I think we should have a woodshop class. What about you?
I think we should have home economics.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And here's Dylan with the interview on electives.
So guys, so we're going down the hall of TCA and we're gonna go interview some people. Let's go. So I'm here with Dr. Oldfield. Dr. Oldfield, what do you think about the electives this year?
What electives?
Sorry. So what do you think about electives this year?
They're interesting, I guess.
If you had to add any other elective, what would you pick?
I don't really think that there needs to be any other electives. I think that the ones that we have now are actually quite good, I guess.
Yeah,
Nice.
pretty good.
Yeah, there's nothing else that I think should be added. There's art, there's language.
No,
you
like
know, stuff.
home ec or anything? No?
Well, maybe home ec, yeah.
Okay, okay.
That might be nice.
Okay. What do you think about electives this year?
I think they're kind of boring.
So if you had to add anything, what would you add?
Ping pong.
Okay, Charles, what do you think about electives this year?
I think they're all right. I wouldn't suggest much of them, but they're all right this year.
Like if you had to add anything, what would you want to add?
I honestly don't know what I would add.
Like no home ec, no Krav Maga class. No? Oh, okay. So that's it for all the interviews today. And now back to Chase.
Hi, I'm Chase Reynolds telling you how you can re-enroll this February. Get your parents to re-enroll you on WinWeb. If you re-enroll on WinWeb during February, you get an out-of-dress pass to class. Bye!
And now some announcements.
K through 5th graders, Valentine's Day outreach to Heartland Care Center on Saturday, February 14th from 3 o'clock to 4:15 p.m. at Heartland Care Center. Mr. Mitch's cousin, Melvis Presley, wants 20 of our K through 5th graders to help him spread some of God's love to the people living at Heartland near Judson and Stahl Road. The kids will sing some chapel and VBS songs, and Melvis will do a little mini concert of his idols, Elvis' favorite love songs. We'll also be giving out homemade Valentine's cards and taking a big Happy Valentine's Day cake to serve to room 314 of Building 3. If your child is interested in being a part of this special time, please contact Melvis' cousin, Mr. Mitch, at 210-653-0003 or mitch.sylvia@trinitychurch.com to reserve a spot. This Friday, February 13th, is a half day of school with a noon dismissal. No lunch will be served and extended care will be available. Students may dress in Valentine's colors and jeans are okay as long as they meet the out-of-uniform dress code. The junior class is holding a Valentine's lock-in next Friday, starting at 6:30 p.m. with parent pickup on Saturday at 8 a.m. Registration form will be coming home soon.
The night at the ranch, our first gala event, is Saturday, March 28th. This will be a silent auction, dinner, and great time of fellowship. Bring your friends and let them partner with you to support Christian education. The event will be held at Olympia Hills Golf and Conference Center from 6 to 9 p.m. If you have a business and want to donate products or services to the gala, please contact Ms. Rochelle. If you're interested in sponsoring a table or purchasing one for family and friends, or even buying individual tickets, contact Mrs. Oatfield. Monday, February 16th is a school holiday in observance of President's Day. No extended care or preschool care. Parents, are you collecting box tops for education? Our next submission deadline is in March, so please turn in all you have no later than Friday, February 27th.
Wow, that was a great telecast. We learned about all sorts of things.
Like adoption, wheelchair basketball, and people's views on electives.
Not to mention cool new facts. Oh, that wraps up this telecast. I'm Miles.
And I'm Lily.
Bye-bye.